Kia ora te whānau, Sam Sutton here from Rotorua Rafting. This year we celebrate 10 years in business. So I thought we'd go for a little cruise down the Awa through memory lane, tell you a little bit about what we've been up to and what we're going to get up to. So let's go. So it all started in 2011. Now what happened is I was having a couple of beers with the boys and we found a raft on Trade Me. So we decided to buy it. Now a little bit about my background, I actually grew up in Okere Falls and I spent my life around the Okere River and got into kayaking. The skill set that I learned from this river enabled me to travel the world and took me kayaking in over 20 different countries and ended up becoming a 4 times Extreme Kayak World Champion. So I have a very deep tie and connection to the Okere River or the Kaituna River. Now, why I started Rotorua Rafting was pretty much because I love this river and I wanted to showcase how amazing a river trip can be. In my honest opinion, this is one of the best rivers you can raft in the world. So we decided to try set up the best rafting trip in the world. And I believe we've done that. Actually this year we got voted the #2 experience in the world. The beginnings of Rotorua Rafting were very humble. We actually started with just a ute, a bunch of life jackets that we'd put up, and we operated out of the campground in Okere Falls. In fact, one day we did 160 people through a campground, which was a very small operating space. Now we create our own purpose-built facility right beside the Kaituna River, right beside the Okere Falls store. You know, you can come rafting, then head over next door, have a beer. And Rotorua Rafting really just started from trying to showcase this beautiful spot of the world to as many people as we could, and just for them to fall in love with the river. Over that time, our kind of focus has changed, not so much from trying to deliver this amazing trip, but more of like a multi-generational view for vision for Okere Falls, for a place that is like, it provides for us, you know, so we need to provide back to that. And so our vision's kind of grown for this 100-year vision to get the water back to a state where we can paddle down, flip over and drink from it. What we're trying to do is in our immediate catchment, increase the native vegetation, eradicate a lot of pests and both flora and fauna, and then secure this immediate perimeter before moving on to the wider catchment. So let's go check it out. These guys are about to check it out. They're getting down, ready to rock and roll. That's how we do it, baby. Got a raft coming over. Hey, like that. How was that? There's been a lot of highlights and a few lows over Rotorua Rafting. I mean, the best thing is our kaimahi, our staff, so stoked on how that journey's been. They've all found passion and pride within Rotorua Rafting, and just to share the stoke of the river with our manuhiri, with our guests. Through that time, my favourite part is when you take somebody rafting and they're like, dude, that was the coolest thing I've ever done in my life. And to me, when you're able to give such a cool experience that's life-changing, it's like the best thing you could, the best reward. Even though we've been down this river 10,000 times, it's what keeps it interesting and exciting, is just showing these people this life-changing experience. Rotorua Rafting was just recently voted the #2 experience in the world by Traveller's Choice on TripAdvisor. So thank you to those that have voted for us. Bloody means the world to us. That's what we come out. We try to give the best experience ever every trip. So thank you for those that have come. Thank you those that are gonna come. And we look forward to showing you our Awa very soon.